This script activates disabled expressions, but let me show you why you would want that to be something to do with the script and not just do it by hand. I just have a simple demo set up here where I have a controller null that has a slider, and then I have all of these properties linked to this controller via expressions. And I'm sure you've done this at one point. You accidentally delete the controller, and as soon as you do that, you start getting errors for every one of these expressions. You know, basically it says that, it can't find the controller, so suddenly you're like, I didn't mean to do that. So you're thinking, let me just go ahead and undo, which brings back the controller layer, but unfortunately it leaves all the expressions disactivated. Now, right now I only have 4 expressions, but I could potentially have hundreds of expressions, and so going through and activating all of these by hand can be really tedious. This is where the ActivateDisabledExpressions script comes in. You can basically do it in, you can just process the selected layers, or you could select only the selected layers or all the layers in the comp. And there's another option that says activate expressions with errors. When there's a little exclamation mark like this with a yellow triangle, that means that it has an error. Normally that's a bad thing. That means there's usually something wrong with the expression. So normally you do not want to have this on, because that means that you'll have an error when it tries to activate it. However, in this case, I know that there isn't an error because I fixed the error. In other words, I returned the missing layer. So for this particular case, I do want to turn this on. It basically gives you a warning explaining what I just did. But in this case, I'm sure that it's okay, so I just have that on, and I simply just say activate expressions. And that's it. As you can see, it automatically activated all 4 of those expressions. But if I'd had hundreds, it would have activated all hundreds of them immediately, like that with one click. So that's what this script does: activate disabled expressions.